I haven't done one of these in a while. That's for certain. I don't know how well this will work out. I tried doing journals. It didn't work the same. And I think really the vlogging, however I want to call it, vlogging, I guess, really does work better. Talking out loud, getting it off my chest. It's been like since August. I mean, I haven't done it since getting to college at all. I don't think. I could be wrong. And I know no one watches these. I do these for myself. Get stuff off my chest, to say things, to talk about things, to just be. This one might be a little long because that's how life goes. Where to start? Where to start? College has been amazing. I'm so thankful for everything that I have found here. I found friends and like really good friends, like the people I'm going to be friends with for the rest of my life. I I think I know who I would ask to be my best man. That if and when I get married, um, and like I know I know he's gonna be my roommate next year, hopefully, and I have all these great D&D friends. And asked a girl out, but she's still a friend, even though I mean we went on a date, but you know, and like that's good friends, and just like it's been really good for me, and I've been having a wonderful time despite my dad slowly deteriorating more and more. And the other day was just last Friday. Bam! I got bad news that morning. They wanted to kick him out of the facility he was at, which they don't anymore. And I just sat there crying for like 45 minutes. I physically, there was points where I could not even try and move. Like, it was just pain. Um, but brighter news, I've written a lot more music. I've just had so much more fun writing music since getting to college. There are times where I just like, oh, I'm inspired. I'm sitting down. I'm writing a piece. Finished a piece in an hour and a half, full piece, not very long, but a full piece for piano, just written, and it sounds good. It sounds like I want it to be. I can't think of any way to make it sound better besides like directing it myself or playing it myself if I could play it myself. And I'm doing a piece for full orchestra that I wrote on piano and converting, and I'm having a ton of fun with that piece. Wonderful piece. I've been doing a lot of role playing games, D&D mostly. I when I first got into campus, I was really afraid that I wasn't going to find anyone, and I didn't find anyone at first. So I joined my older sister's game online, and from that, I made some friends there, and they're not as close as the people I was up till 1 in the morning making Transformers comic characters in Tomodachi Life. Like, that is not at all where I expected to be. I'm in two choirs. Didn't really expect that. I expected to be in choir. Didn't expect to be in both of them, or so heavily involved with music. Like, second semester, I'm in the musical. I auditioned knowing that I'm good. From what people have told me, I know I'm not horrible. I'm not trying to boast. Is my point. And it's a lot of work. I'm taking way too many classes. I have having headaches in engineering. Have a really busy schedule, and then I went and spent from 8 to 1 in the morning. That's 5 hours or whatever with friends, doing freaking Transformers and D&D stuff, like not actually playing. But I couldn't find a group on campus at first. And then I joined a group, but I was still in the online group because I still wasn't certain about it. And then I found out that one of my friends, my music friends, played D&D on accident. Like she's kind of cool person. This is the person I did ask out, Leah. And she's kind of cool. And I'm like, wow, she's a neat person. She's the first person I met that was a music major. That I knew was a music major. I should clarify. And I'm like, wow, she's really cool. And then one day she said something about owning a 12-sided dice. And from there, I asked, and I'm like, oh, she's not in a game right now. I kind of want to be a game master. So I decided, I'm going to run a game. And after finding my other group, I'm like, oh, well, this person, the DM, as they call it in Dungeons and Dragons, is like, well, she's not in a game. So I'm going to invite her. And I invited my roommate. And I had this friend in class that wanted to always play D&D, and he never got the chance. So I invited him. And he's like, oh, and my life leader, Bible study leader. And I invited them, and the life leader and the Bible study leader, the same person, had to drop out because it wouldn't work for his schedule. And then my friend from class, he did a couple of times, but he asked if he could invite his roommate who just loves D&D but wasn't in a game on campus. And that turns into inviting people that, it's turned into a fun group that I'm running for. I've done one-shots, and I've, like, lots of good friends. And like I said, I'm still up. This is my rewind, uncram, just relax, meditate. I feel like I'm in the Word enough. I'm not following God enough. I feel like I need more Jesus in my life. Always need more Jesus in my life. I go to chapel for the music, but I don't stay for the message. Musical rehearsal, I can't make it to life group anymore because of music rehearsal. I don't stream church. I don't go to church. And I have felt it negatively affect me. I definitely have. But then I go and I hang out with friends for 12 hours in a day, And that's fun. But some of it is just... This can be really fulfilling. Like, super fulfilling. But it's not always fulfilling. I don't think I really have anything else to say. I don't know if I can hear this video at all. I'm just gonna go to bed, and I'm gonna watch this in the morning, and that's gonna be... Oh, no, that's what I was gonna talk about. Steam Powered Giraffe. Favorite band. One of my favorite bands. I finally pulled the trigger on their most recent album, which isn't all that new. Wow. It's so good. I literally, hugged myself listening to one of the songs because it was just so good. And it was so wholesome and uplifting. And all the music, it's so much fun. There's, one that's, But then I realized it's a parody of electric dance music. That's Overdrive. But, everything else is just so beautiful. And it's some of their best work. I don't understand how, I've listened to a lot of groups, and their quality either stays the same, or it gets worse, and then has peaks, and it's up and down. Moody Blues, I've made some of my favorite albums. But sometimes they're kind of hit or miss. All of it's good, but, it's hit or miss when it's beautiful and artful versus just good. And Steam Powered Giraffe, Quintessential, is so beautiful. And I'm amazed. I'm at a loss for words. Sometimes just listening to it, it's just, how can anything make me feel that amazing, that happy? That's amazing. That's pure and wholesome. Well, I should sleep. It's 1:42 in the morning, which means it is late. Luckily, I do not have class tomorrow, but due to a bad experience, I am no longer not sleeping without an alarm. Hopefully, I won't wake up before my alarm. So, goodbye. Talk to you hopefully soon. Talk to who? Myself. Will I even upload this one? Probably not. Honestly, it's just for me. So, bye. Bye.